Imagine a scenario where you need to run, jump, or react in a split second to avoid danger. To optimize your physical performance in those high-stress moments, your body relies on a specific chemical trigger, adrenaline. This split-screen diagram compares how your body transmits information. On the left, the nervous system uses rapid electrical impulses to communicate instantly. On the right, the endocrine system operates differently. It relies on chemical messengers that travel through the bloodstream. This method is slower, but the effects last longer and reach multiple areas at once. We can locate the source of one of these key chemical messengers. These two glowing nodes, sitting just above your kidneys, are the adrenal medulla. This is the exact production site for adrenaline. For your O-level biology exams, memorizing the definition of a hormone is only the first step. You need to map out exactly how this slower chemical network takes a single localized event and turns it into a full-body survival response. Picture walking through a quiet park when you hear a sharp, loud crash directly behind you. This diagram tracks the immediate biological reaction. The sound waves hit your ear and a rapid electrical signal shoots straight to your brain. Your brain processes the threat and fires a signal down the nervous system directly to the adrenal medulla. Zooming in on the adrenal medulla, we see the chemical response take over. The gland secretes adrenaline molecules, shown here as green triangles, directly into the bloodstream. Once in the blood, adrenaline washes over almost every tissue in your body. However, it only causes changes in specific locations called target organs. These organs contain specialized cellular receptors designed to lock onto adrenaline and trigger a physiological shift. The circulatory system acts as a high-speed distribution network. It takes a localized panic signal from the brain and instantly broadcasts a chemical alert to the rest of the body. Look at this animation of the chest cavity to see how the first set of target organs reacts. The heart rate increases, pumping a higher volume of oxygenated blood to the muscles. Simultaneously, the breathing rate accelerates, expanding the lungs faster to pull more oxygen into the system. As focus shifts to the eye, notice the physical change in the pupil. The muscles in the iris contract, widening the pupil diameter to let in more light. This directly improves situational awareness. Moving down to the liver, a critical metabolic shift occurs. Enzymes snip apart long storage chains of glycogen, breaking them down into active single molecules of glucose. This glucose floods the blood, providing an immediate energy source for your muscles. Here is an exam-style scenario on screen. Pause the video. Imagine you are being chased. List 3 physiological effects of adrenaline and state the specific survival purpose for each. If you only write down that your heart beats faster, you will lose points. To secure full marks, you must explicitly connect the physical change, like an elevated heart rate, to its biological advantage, such as delivering more oxygen to skeletal muscles for running. This line graph maps a typical stress response over time. The adrenaline levels spike sharply, but notice the rapid decline back to baseline. This short-lived duration is a built-in safety measure. Prolonged exposure to high adrenaline causes physical damage and chronic stress. As the graph transitions into a side-by-side matrix, we address a common trap on biology exams. Students often confuse the metabolic effects of adrenaline with insulin. Adrenaline acts to increase blood glucose levels during emergencies. Insulin does the exact opposite, decreasing blood glucose after a meal. Let's review the complete map. A stressor triggers an electrical signal from the brain. The adrenal medulla releases the hormone. The heart pumps faster, the lungs pull in more air, the pupils dilate, and the liver converts glycogen into active glucose. By tracking how a fast nervous system trigger converts into a systemic, targeted chemical alert, you can accurately answer any question about the endocrine system and the fight or flight response.